I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my mother about a mile away. Stack it. I got three white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on
we
that.
We got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick.
And here we go, NBA action live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Christie's shot is off. And here's Minnesota now. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Outside Christie. Pass to Flag. Now Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Christie with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the second free throw is good. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall inside, and the layup falls.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Up top, Nembhard. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And it's in there.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
Here's Washington. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Christie with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Clock at 6. Back to Washington. Second chance effort. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota in the lead. Off the inbound pass.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
No good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Nembhard for 3. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
Now here's Edwards. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Oh, man.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. but it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
So both teams making some changes here. The Mavericks trailing to the middle. And it's Flagg missing. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Oh, come on.
Thanks, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you, Brian.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. That puts him in the lead.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Here's Flagg. Offline with a three. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Miller. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Shot is good by Edwards. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. Do you have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball.
Ah, you corny ass, nigga.
Very difficult
You
to defend.
corny ass, man.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, B.A., and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. To the paint. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ant-Man getting it done inside.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The pull-up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Conley. Still no points. They set the pick. On the take. Outside Reed. Edwards for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Marshall can't hit. Minnesota with the ball. Inside. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Mavericks trail by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. A minute 53 left to play in the half. Pass to Washington. Now Nembhard. He's guarded by Conley. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Christie. Dallas no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Christie. Back to Miller. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Christie. And he converts the layup. Christie's got 5 points.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here's Minnesota. There's the drive.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Edwards with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Reed sets a screen. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
To the inside, and the shot goes. Give him 8 points now.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Out left to the wing. From 9 feet. And it's Washington missing.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
For 3, Conley. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Minnesota. They're up by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Outside Reed. Down low. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. From deep, Conley. Not going to go that time. Mavericks trail by 6. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And at 6'10", with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan, is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Davis getting it done in the paint.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Outside Edwards. Spins. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Mavericks trail by 10. To the wing, right side. Back to Nembhard. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 5. Outside Christie. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards.
Oh.
Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Here's Conley. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Edwards can't hit. Mavericks trail by 8. Tries the spin move. Pass to Flag. On the wing, Christie. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. Now Miller. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Nembhard for 3. Fires in the triple. Nembhard's got 5 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Reed. Mavericks with a rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
41 seconds left in the third. Marshall with
Oh,
the
you
bucket.
gotta be kidding.
And it's now only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Russell. No points yet. Now Thompson from 13. And the shot falls short that time.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks trail by 7. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Here's Gafford. Spins. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Edwards with it. Russell covering. Back to Edwards. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And that's now 21 points for Anthony Edwards. Here's Marshall. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
From the inbound. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Gafford. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Edwards. And that one's good from Conley.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Miller with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. 4-3. Shannon's shot is off.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get it to drop. And here's Edwards. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reed, guarded by Russell.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.